Over the history of humankind, we have evolved our communication from beginning to speak, to cave paintings, to the first photograph 150 years ago, to online videos, and now we want the next thing.
Mit einer Virtual Reality Brille kann man in eine ganz andere Welt eintauchen.
For the first time ever, augmented reality is being used as a communications tool.
So that's why I'm so excited about augmented reality.
In my opinion, it's going to change the way we consume technology very drastically by removing our obsession to look down, look at a phone. Hoi, ich bin Janos Amstutz. Ich bin der Gründer von Startup-Firma HoloMe. Wir sitzen heute in London, wo unser Büro ist. Ich bin ursprünglich von Zug, aber bin zwischendurch in Australien aufgewachsen. Wir beamen Menschen durch Augmented Reality, durch Smartphones in deine Welt hineinbeamen. Augmented Reality ist ein neuer Weg, um Technologie zu konsumieren. Ist das ein Wort auf Schweizerdeutsch? Auf Schweizerdeutsch. This is really tough. Ich kenne die Wörter gar nicht mehr.
Okay, gut. Nein, wir machen es auf Englisch.
Physical technology has caught up with our imagination. In the past few years, we've started to see augmented reality on the market more and more. The most iconic deployment of augmented reality was Pokemon Go. What's really important though is augmented reality is not just for a game or for purchasing things. It's a very powerful communications tool because you're putting the communicator, the hologram, into your own space. And it's much more immersive, much more emotional. You can see the look on their faces. You can see their expressions. You can gauge how they're feeling and how they're communicating to you. And that's very powerful as a communications tool. So if you can imagine the Star Wars Jedi Council beaming in a hologram of a human, we can do that now.
Disturbing is this move.
The concept of a hologram is to use a beam of light onto a medium to create something that isn't there. So the way I grew up was very different to how the world is now and the field that I'm in now. And both my parents are from Switzerland as well. However, in the 80s, they decided that they would move, and we moved to Australia as a family. We grew up on a hippie commune. My parents built their own house. We had a micro farm with cows and chickens, and we had a small black and white TV about this big. Communication for us was very intimate, very personal. If you wanted to talk to your neighbor, you walk over and you see your neighbor. So for me, the idea of communication has always been a little bit different, more personal, and very important for us humans.
Please mind the door.
So in the beginning, I used my own savings to finance the company. And recently we raised capital here in London. London is a fantastic place to raise capital and to grow a startup. We're currently deploying our technology into various industries, from working with sports teams for fan engagement, fashion retailers to view and buy fashion. We're working with some charities. What charities are looking at with our technology is bringing that message directly into your room. So for example, a father from Syria is telling you his story, his day. He's standing in front of you. He's talking directly to you. He's involving you in his story. And that's a powerful experience that video can't create. So other companies in the space, like Microsoft, for example, Facebook, capture humans using expensive hardware, using big studios. Some of them even use over 100 cameras to capture a human being.
That's cool.
And the data is huge, which means that you can't consume this on a mobile device. Our solution allows you to easily capture a human with high definition and low data which makes it consumable, which makes it usable for consumers. Ich bin Janos, Gründer von Startup-Firma HoloMe und ich will menschliche Kommunikation in die Zukunft bringen. Und zwar genau so, mit Hologramm. So technology is moving so fast that sometimes it's difficult for consumers to feel like they're in control of their own experiences. I think the power really lies with us as consumers to hold technology companies to account. Our technology is a communications tool. It allows anyone to communicate within our medium. There's threats with that, there's also huge benefits.